Good morning. I was up before first light and on the canal just as the sun was breaking over the horizon. It's the last day of January. It's been a very difficult month as far as fishing's concerned. Obviously the conditions have not been good, in fact far from ideal, with the very cold weather, the heavy rain that's pushed the rivers over into the fields. The temperature has been all over the place. Some days it's been quite good, reasonable, and then a couple of days later it's been sub-zero. So there's been no consistency, and that's what you want, especially at this time of the year. You're not expecting summer temperatures, but if you can get consistency, then that's a big positive factor as far as your fishing's concerned. This will be my 19th session of January 2021, and I've had a few blanks in with that 19 as well, due to the conditions, but also the fact that we're on national lockdown and we're only allowed to travel local. The government hasn't set an exact figure, but they've said local. So for me, I've abided by that. I'm on the stretch of canal which is closest to where I live. I've been fishing a small river, the Stour, which is close to home as well. So I've been following that. I know there are venues in the winter that even when there's ice on the surface, I can still catch carp, but they're further afield, so I can't fish them. So obviously that's been a massive factor in terms of the situation and how difficult it's been during January. However, I have caught, although I've had the blanks, I have caught. I've had one bream, that was actually the biggest fish of the month. I've had a number of chub and lots of roach. So the bream will feed during the winter, but certainly chub and roach, they're the ones that you associate with, don't you, at this time of the year. But I can honestly say, although it's been a struggle, I've thoroughly enjoyed getting out and about. This morning, for example, very cold indeed. Scrape the ice off the car, de-icer, get down the canal, everywhere's frozen. However, the water's okay, so I can get a bait in there. I know it will be tough today. I'm here for about an hour and a half. I know it will be tough, but I've been fishing, and as long as your bait's in the water, well, you've always got a chance, haven't you? That was hard going, not so much as a tremble on the quiver tip. However, I enjoyed being out and about in the fresh air and the great outdoors. And although we always go with a confident attitude whenever we pursue our favourite pastime, nevertheless, especially in these conditions, you also have to be realistic as well. If you are out and about yourself in February, tight lines, and don't forget, it won't be long now until we hit March, and psychologically spring kicks in and things get much better. But in the meantime, tight lines, and I'll see you soon.